Roger looked over his shoulder and then slowly turned around, scanning up and down the aisle of the supermarket. He didn't see any other employees. He sighed as he pulled his Walmart vest over his shoulders and walked down the back electronics aisle. Roger clasped his hands together, raising them above his head, and stretched. He grinned and put on his work face. "Excuse me, sir." An elderly lady pulled her cart up beside Roger. "Can you help me find a handheld vacuum?" "I sure can, ma'am. Just follow me over to the baby section," Roger replied with enthusiasm. "Is your day going well today?" Roger asked, stopped and bent down to pick up something off the bottom shelf. "Here are some diapers." The woman looked a little taken aback. She clasped her hands together on her cart. "I'm sorry, maybe you misheard me. I'm looking for a vacuum?" Roger could sense irritation in her voice, but she was doing her best to remain polite. "I am so sorry, ma'am. That is my bad. A vacuum? A handheld vacuum. Ah, the automotive section. That's where we should find them." Roger turned the corner down the aisle and waved over the customer. "Here you go, a perfect bike pump." Placed the item in the woman's cart, quickly stating he was about to go on his lunch, and darted off down another aisle and out of sight. The woman stood in the empty aisle with a souring look on her face. "Useless ass kids these days," she muttered under her breath. "Hello, I'd like to talk to a manager," the old woman said angrily at the employee standing across the counter. A tall blonde woman stepped out from the office adjacent to the customer service desk. "How may I help you, ma'am? I need to make a complaint against one of your employees. He was very polite and chipper, but he was less than helpful. I asked him to help me find a ham vacuum, but he led me on a wild goose chase just to run off for his break," the woman explained hysterically. "Could you give a name or a description? I believe his name tag read Roger?" Manager raised her eyebrow. "Are you sure? We don't have an employee named Roger. Could you describe him?"